It was never about legal immigration. It was about white people and white culture. Listen to Megyn Kelly talk about Haitians who are here legally.
And our values. You being here only dilutes it for us, those who built it and live it. And half of you people, more than half, you won't assimilate. We don't want you. We don't care if you're offended. Get out. Go home. Go back to fucking Haiti.
Such a great Christian, Megyn Kelly. Wow, what a real piece of shit you are. Praise Jesus. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Forgive thy enemies. Wow, what a great Christian. Welcome the foreigner. Wow. But this is Megyn Kelly's white Jesus Christianity. Assimilate to what? White America? What's our culture? What is it? Hanging black people? The 3/5 clause? Jim Crow? Segregation? Murdering Native Americans? Putting Asians in internment camps? Taking away women's right to do what they want with their bodies? Turning a blind eye to 40,000 people a year? What in the fuck is white culture? Because it's basically cruelty. And here's another one from a conference the other day at a Klan rally for GOP.
Celebrate your culture. I don't care. Italian, Polish, Somali. Okay? But they don't assimilate. And if they don't assimilate, then they should go the hell back to where they came from.
Look at his audience. 50 Shades of White. Yeah, praise Jesus. Praise Jesus. We want white America. I'm trying to tell you, people, because I'm trying to get through to you. This was not about, the election was not about affordability. It wasn't about the price of eggs or gas. It's all bullshit. It was about, they didn't want the black woman running this country. I don't think you understand how many people in this country, in your life, in your friends, in your family, are racist pieces of shit. I don't think you truly, truly, truly understand how racist this country is. Black people have told us this since 1619. And we go, oh, yeah, we're racist, but you're seeing it in the open. If this was about legal immigration, now they're saying, get the F out of our country because they don't want him here at all. It was never about legal immigration. Stephen Miller. Why do you think he's saying that? Because he only wants the white kind of people to vote in the elections, because that's what it is. So if brown people are here undocumented, which is a civil offense, okay? Oh, I just want the borders. I just want them here legally. Okay? They've been here for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Good, hardworking people. They bust their ass. They love this country. But then you voted for a white man who is a rapist and a convicted felon. It's almost like it wasn't about legal immigration. And these videos, this is not what's happening. This is not an isolated incident. I'm going to make a video about the young Republicans in New York, Miami-Dade, Kansas, Tennessee. It's all about the N-word, Nazi Germany, treating women like garbage. This is who they are. This is the remnants of the Confederacy. We never punished them, and that's our fault as a country. No, it's not our fault as a country. It's our fault as white people. Because we have sat in our damn privilege while black people, while Native Americans, while Asians, where women have been treated like absolute dog shit. And you stood by and you watched it happen because it didn't affect you. That's why we're here. When are you going to be uncomfortable? When are you going to call out your mom or dad? Yeah, they're your mom or your dad or your brother. So what? Do you want to sit down and have dinner with the racist? Is that what you want? Because you're blood related? Or do you want to be around people that have a moral compass? Because your silence, for every white person that says, well, we've been best friends for 50 years, I can't talk about politics, you're part of the problem. Because you have the privilege to shut your mouth and put your head up your ass and act like it doesn't happen. That's why we don't have change in this country. Because too many of you are sitting in your white privilege. I have it too. I made a video about this the other day. You know why? Do you know what this is? The Kansas City Monarchs. Why did this country have to have a Negro baseball team if we're so great? Why did we put black people and white people on a different fucking baseball team? Because we've never been great. And that's what Americans are what you're struggling with, especially you white people. We're the best. We're the best. Freedom. And you run around with your bald eagles and your bullshit flags and God bless America and your fucking guns. It's all bullshit. It's a Truman Show. It's a lie. America has only been great for people that look like me. That's why we're not great. Now, I'm trying to make America great for everybody. And it comes down to calling out what's wrong with this country in order to make it better. It's like going to the doctor and finding out you have the flu or you have cancer or a broken leg. You have to diagnose what the sickness is in the country, and then you have to take steps to make it better. Because right now what white people are doing is you're going to the doctor saying you have a broken leg and be like, oh, it's fine, whatever. I'm just going to go home, and you have a broken leg. You're not fixing the problem. You're not fixing it. Your words, your actions, holding people in your life accountable, and it's going to be uncomfortable. But ask yourself this. Is this how you want to treat people? The Haitians? Is that how you want human beings treated? They're good, hardworking people, and they bust their ass. They pay their taxes. Unlike this fucking piece of shit in the White House that rapes women, and that Nazi Stephen Miller, and MAGA that beat police officers because they didn't like the results of an election, but somehow brown people that are here, they got to go back to their shithole countries unless they assimilate to white culture, whatever the fuck that even means. What, they have to be racists? They have to be white supremacists? They have to be white Christian nationalists? What does that even mean? What is white culture? I can't help harm, but we don't have culture. We've shit all over everybody's culture. And even when white people hear Black History Month, you guys shit over that too. You guys are pissed off about everything. Pride History Month, Black History Month, Native American History Month, Asian History Month. What about White History Month? Bitch, it's been White History Month since 1619. And the problem is that it's starting to get diluted here, and you're starting to see more people that just aren't white speak English, and it's breaking their brains. It's up to you, white people. It's up to you to get off your asses and speak up for what's right in this country. We will not remember the words of our enemies, rather the silence of white people. Silence is not complicity. It is not innocence. It is no different than the 3 officers that stood by and watched George Floyd get murdered. Every single white person is no different than those 3 cops because you're watching it happen and you won't say anything. You're going to be on the right side of history or the white side of history. That's up to you. Have a white day.